just taking the dogs for a quick walk here, finishing up some work. I've actually been at an RV park for the past week, just west of Reno, packing up and actually heading back to Salt Lake before I head up to the Pacific Northwest for a good chunk of the summer. So not stoked to have to drive all the way back. It's like, I don't know, 10 hours out of the way at least from where I'm at, between there and going back up to Bend. But yeah, back to Salt Lake, and then first stop Bend. Might go ski at Mount Hood for a week, and then head out to the coast. Wanted to make sure I actually filmed a little bit of this RV park before I left, because there's a trail right out back. I haven't actually spent a whole ton of time exploring, but it's really pretty. So yeah, my current plan is to head back to Salt Lake over this weekend, swing through, and then start working my way up to Oregon, Washington, Bend, Mount Hood. I think I really am going to ski at least a week there, and then head out to the coast. Little snack before we hit the road. I think I'm stopping here, but I believe that's Sand Mountain over there, and it does indeed look like a mountain of sand. It's hard to see it on this GoPro, I feel like, but that is a sand mountain. One of the downsides to a 35-foot RV is that there's a lot of cool places I want to check out. I'll see something on the side of the road and say, hey, that looks cool. But without planning ahead, I'm just not really sure if I can turn around anywhere, how rough the road's gonna be. So sometimes I feel like I miss out on some stuff just because there's nowhere to pull over on the side of the road. But you win some, you lose some. I'm pretty happy with my setup either way. I'm not sure if you can see that on the road, but this these two tire marks, I'm pretty sure I can see them hopping up and down. I'm pretty sure it's bugs, crickets, Mormon crickets, I think is what's out here. In fact, I'm almost positive that's what they are. I can see them hopping around everywhere. Well, that's for sure what they were. There's a few of them around. Not sure how well they show up on the GoPro. So that's pretty normal. That is absolutely not, and pretty fucking disgusting. Cricket guts. Well, change of plans. I have no idea what I'm doing today now. Spent last night just outside of Eureka at a little, I don't know, rest stop, pullover area. But the winds are supposed to be 50 to 70 mile per hour gusts west of Salt Lake. So at this point, it's early, just getting up and trying to get out of Nevada before that happens. So we'll see what happens. This will be interesting. Yeah, it's about 5:30 right now, and I'm on the road just trying to kind of outrun the storm if I can. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to. I've driven in some pretty bad winds before with the trailer. Leaving Lake Havasu last summer, there were like 30 mile per hour winds with pretty high gusts, and I ended up having to leave. I couldn't stay. It ended up being alright, but you know, I have a feeling that just has to do with whatever route I took out of there. I just kind of got lucky. As soon as I left Havasu, the winds kind of died out. But this seems like there's going to be pretty high winds with pretty high gusts from here basically to Salt Lake. And, you know, there's not a whole lot out here on America's loneliest road. So it's kind of like you either make it there or you don't. And, I mean, I guess theoretically I could pull off somewhere and hunker down, but yeah, I'd rather not be in the middle of the desert with sand all over the place and 70 mile per hour wind gusts. So we're up early, just trying to beat out this storm. There might be some people that think I'm crazy for dealing with all the bullshit that comes along with RV life, but to me, it's all part of the adventure. You know, I saw this at some random gas station, orange cream milk, and it's pretty fucking good, but there's 320 calories in a 12-ounce little bottle here. Not the healthiest. Back up closer to Salt Lake, headed up just at an RV park. The dogs are chilling after a long day of driving. Do that foot, Edie. Yeah, I was planning on kind of just checking out Great Basin National Park because it's still on my to-do list, but this is why I ended up hanging out around that area. I don't know if you can see that, but 38-mile-per-hour winds currently, and the gusts much higher than that. So I couldn't get stuck there, and it would have been kind of useless to hang around there anyway. So go with the flow. This is the nightly routine, by the way. One here, and the other one, who everyone says is spoiled. Right here. So I ended up getting in and out of Salt Lake like I had planned, and the weather ended up just being a huge mess. It snowed, it got super cold, it was windy, rainy. I ended up just hardly filming at all. I'm up on the road, headed up to, I'm in Idaho right now. I stayed at a really nice harvest house, my first harvest house I've ever stayed at. I'll probably get a shot of that. But as of right now, I'm headed up to Oregon and Washington for a few months before I got to be back in Salt Lake to meet up with my family. They're heading in for July. We're going to do some camping and stuff around Utah, southern Utah. So didn't do a whole lot of filming over the last week because it's been such a mess. But as of right now, just headed up to go skiing at Mount Hood for at least a little bit before the end of the season. Got the spring pass for $200. It's kind of a steal. I'm going to at least ski the week I have off. So that's the plan right now.